NRL Round 11 tips and predictions. For Round 10, we have so many big upsets, like the comeback from Titans, the Bunnies, and big one the Dogs. I beat most tips, stars we surprise. Anyways, it's gone. Moving to Round 11. Friday we got 2 games. We got the Knights versus the Parramatta Eels. Tip: Eels by 8 points. Prediction: both team had a loss last week due to several silly plays that caused them. I'll be leaning on with the Eels here because of Moses' ball kicking management. So me, Eels 1-12. Second game we got the Bulldogs versus the Sydney Roosters. Tip: Roosters by 4 points. Prediction: the Roosters head by and they'll be looking fresh. And the Dogs had made big comeback second half defeating the Raiders. However, I'll be leaning on with the Roosters, just Roosters 1-12. On Saturday we got 3 games, the Dolphins versus the Warriors. Tip: Warriors by 12 points. Prediction: both team had win last week, however I'll be leaning on with the Warriors here because of their defense. Warriors 1-12. Second games we got the Cowboys versus the Sea Eagles. Tip: Cowboys by 4 points. Prediction: both team had lost last week and they'll be desperate for a win. However, I'll be leaning on with the Cows here because the Eagles don't look promising. Cowboys 1-12. The last game, we got the Sharks versus the Melbourne Storms. Tip: Sharks by 6 points. Prediction: both team had a great win last week and they'll be pumped up for another win. However, I'll be leaning on with the Sharks here. I don't know why, but I had a feeling that this game go Sharks way. So Sharks for me. Sharks 1-12. On Sunday we got 3 games as well. We got the Broncos versus the Dragons. Tip: Dragons by 8 points. Prediction: though Broncos are the better side, I'll be leaning on with the Dragons here. Broncos, they a bit on and off sometimes with defense and attack. Call me crazy. Dragons 1-12. Second game we got the Raiders versus the Titans. Tip: Raiders by 16 points. Prediction: Titans had a great comeback defeating the Knights last week. However, Raiders are the better side regarding their forward packs and back fives. Raiders 13+. Last game we got the West Tigers versus the Rabbitohs. Tip: Rabbitohs by 14 points. Prediction: Rabbitohs might not be favorites, but regarding their last week game, all players really performed well defeating the Broncos. So Rabbitohs for me. Rabbitohs 13+. So guys, here's my round 11 tips. If you have any queries or suggestions, please do not hesitate to comment under the comments section, and please do like and subscribe, it would mean a world to me. Heads up, stay sharp. Peace.